Good morning. I think Lowe's may be dropping Porter cable. I went there this morning, and instead of the normal display, they had the few that they had on an end cap, 3 small shelves of the Porter cable, cordless power tools. I was hoping to go get one today because my Porter cable is not working. Well, it works, but see the clutch, it just, even on full drill, it just slips. Well, this one's got a bad battery. Hang on, let me get the other battery. Okay, I got the other. So the issue is, I do a lot of heavy fabrication, so I'll run drills in no time. See, that's on full drill. It's not supposed to chatter, okay? But that's from using it for heavy fabrication. Now, you might think, well, why get a Porter cable then? Again, well, that took me about a month to blow that drill out. DeWalt, I ruined one of those in 2 days. Same issue, clutch running. I wish that they had a cordless 3-jaw chuck drill with no, with direct drive, with no clutch. No, I never use that anyway. I don't know why you'd use that. So the reason I wanted to get one too was because one of the batteries failed, and if I get a new drill, I'll get a new battery with it, and that could be used for the other ones that I have. So also another factor is I have DeWalt batteries, and I have to because my cordless paint sprayer uses DeWalt. It's a Graco, but it uses DeWalt. And I have a few DeWalt tools, but I don't really use them much anymore. So that's one charger I have to keep track of, and one set of batteries. And then I got Porter cable. I don't want to buy a third brand and have a whole nother charger and batteries to support, which, you know, you get one with a tool, so if it goes bad, you gotta go get another one. I've already got a collection of Porter cable and DeWalt. So the reason that I needed it too today was I was going to install a new sand foot on my trailer, and it's up there on the hill, and the cord won't reach here. I don't have a cord that's long enough to reach all the way up on top of the hill. So then that comes in that because I wasn't able to get the drill, now I have to install that sand foot, since I can't use my corded drill because the cord won't reach all the way up here. Now I have to I gotta uncover the bobcat, which will have to be recovered, change out the attachment to the forks. The forks have a hole in the end that I blew in with a torch to put a ball on it. Find the ball. Find the lock, the key for this trailer tongue. Put this trailer on the bobcat. Pull it down to the house in the sun instead of working here in the shade. And then finally get started with the project. So I mean, all of that, if you add all that up, that's quite a bit of labor that I wouldn't have had to do if I could have just grabbed me a new drill today to put this flip jack on the tongue on this trailer. And that was what I was going to make a video of today. So in the end, here we go, is that the problem with the big box stores and stuff is they keep messing with their customers like it's a game, and something that was there consistently for the last 10 years. I go in and I can't even find the display. And these are the same people that cry about Amazon putting them out of business. But the thing is, when you get treated like this on a daily basis, don't they deserve it? I mean, if you can't get what you need, and now I have an extra hour of hard labor because of them, not to mention the time I wasted going to the store to try to get it, then why in the world wouldn't we be doing business with Amazon? Why in the world would we keep giving these people our time? And then they also have the parking, the politically correct parking scenario now, where there's allocations for parking for these people and these people and this people. And in my Lowe's, they've got the prime parking spaces are allocated for online order people, and they're always empty. They could have put that off to the side of the building. So they're going to inconvenience the 300 people that are in their store at that moment to extend a convenience to the 8 parties, because they're allocating 8 parking places now. They've expanded it to extend. They're going to inconvenience the 300 people in the store to extend an unwanted, unneeded convenience to the 8 people that are not in their store. And they could have just as easily put those parking spaces off to the side. So every time I go there, I park in them, because there's no statute that says you can't, and they can't tow that vehicle without a supportive legal statute. So I shouldn't complain. I have prime parking every time I go there. And another issue is when you go to pick up an online order, there's a lot of times you're going to get, you need a brush, you need a little something here, extra here or there. You may not go there just to get what you purchased online. You're very likely to need maybe some garbage bags or, just a few other things. So when you're parking and going there to pick up your online, there's a very good probability that you're also going to do stuff inside the store. So why are they trying to say that because of your purchase method, one person should have priority over another? And these issues like this, and I try to tell them, before, well, there's a lot of handicapped people that are having to park way out. They can't get a decent parking space now, because absent those places being available, then the others fill up sooner, and then that pushes everybody out further. But also, Lowe's does this. They put their outside lawn and garden stuff, they'll take up prime parking spaces for that over on my case, it's on the east end of the parking lot, but closest to the store, so that for security they can see nobody's taking plants or anything. And then over towards the west end of the store, they've got a whole nother section of prime parking places that are being taken up by landscape trailers they're trying to sell. And then on to the further west, at the very westbound border of our parking lot, there they have sheds. I mean, it's just on and on. They don't care about their customers. And then they also, when you go in the store, things you thought you knew where they were, they're no longer there. And try to find somebody to help you. I mean, today I had to break into a conversation between 2 employees. They saw me there. They wanted to finish their conversation before they helped me find them quarter cables that, now are the ones they had weren't what I needed. So these issues are basically, Amazon is focused on convenience, and these stores, they have totally set their minds on making things as inconvenient as possible. So I'd like to know how they think that that's a competing business model. All right, well, I'm going to go on with the extra hour of labor that I got to end up doing today to compensate for their lack of inventory. And they didn't seem to even care about the issue. And I'll catch you later. Have a good day.